My fiancée said, I need space, don't disturb me. Then posted pics with her ex, so I gave her what she wanted. Cancel wedding, changed the locks, sold the car. 10 days later, she came back panicking. We'd been together for 4 years. I proposed to Amanda last December in front of her entire family at Christmas dinner. She cried, said yes, and we started planning our wedding for next June. Everything seemed perfect until about 3 weeks ago. Amanda came home from work looking stressed, said her job was overwhelming and she needed some time to herself to clear her head. I totally understood. Wedding planning is stressful, and she'd been working extra hours at the marketing firm. She asked if she could stay at her friend Kelly's apartment for a few days, just to decompress and focus on herself without any distractions. I said, of course, whatever you need, babe. I love this woman, and if she needed space, I'd give it to her. She packed a bag that Friday night, kissed me goodbye, and said she'd text me in a couple days once she felt better. Don't call or text me, okay? I really need to disconnect from everything. Her words, not mine. So I respected her wishes. Didn't text, didn't call, just waited for her to reach out when she was ready. That Sunday afternoon, I was scrolling through Instagram and saw that Kelly had posted a story. It was a group photo from some restaurant downtown, and there was Amanda, sitting right next to her ex-boyfriend Derek. Not just sitting near him, sitting close. His arm was around her chair and she was laughing at something he said. The caption said, Sunday fun day with the crew. My stomach dropped. I clicked through Kelly's other stories from that weekend. There were 3 more photos. Amanda and Derek at a coffee shop Saturday morning. Amanda and Derek at some bar Saturday night. In one photo, they were literally holding hands across the table. I sat there staring at my phone for like 20 minutes trying to process what I was seeing. She said she needed space to clear her head. Space from me, apparently, not from her ex-boyfriend she dated for 2 years in college. The same ex she told me not to worry about because they were just friends now. I took screenshots of everything before Kelly deleted the stories. Then I opened our shared bank account on my laptop. We'd been saving together for the wedding and a down payment on a house. About 15 grand total. Half was mine from before we got together, half we'd saved as a couple. I transferred my portion into my personal account immediately. Then I looked at our apartment lease. Both our names were on it, but I paid the security deposit and first month's rent when we moved in last year. I texted our landlord asking about the process to remove someone from a lease. He called me back within an hour and we worked it out. Monday morning I took the day off work and called the jeweler where we'd ordered our wedding bands. Canceled the order, got a partial refund. Then I called our wedding venue, lost the deposit but canceled the booking. Called the caterer, the photographer, the DJ, canceled everything. Some vendors were cool about it, others kept the deposits. Didn't care. Tuesday, I went to the DMV. The car Amanda drove was in my name. I bought it 2 years ago and added her as an authorized driver on my insurance, but legally it was mine. I drove it to a used car dealership and sold it that afternoon. Got 6 grand for it. Not great, but whatever. Wednesday, I changed all the locks on our apartment. Cost me $200 to get a locksmith out same day, but it was worth it. Then I boxed up all of Amanda's stuff. Clothes, shoes, makeup, everything. Stacked the boxes neatly by the front door. I didn't throw anything away or damage anything, just packed it all up professionally. The whole time Amanda hadn't texted me once, not a single message in 5 days. On Thursday, I finally sent her one text. Your stuff is boxed up by the front door, wedding is canceled, car is sold, locks are changed. You can coordinate with the landlord to pick up your things. Have a nice life with Derek. Then I blocked her number. Blocked her on Instagram, Facebook, everything. Friday morning, I woke up to 47 missed calls from numbers I didn't recognize. Turns out Amanda had been trying to reach me from different phones. Her mom's phone, Kelly's phone, random numbers. My voicemail was full of messages. Her crying, begging me to call her back, saying it wasn't what it looked like. I deleted all of them. Over the next week, she showed up at the apartment 4 times. I watched her through the door camera I'd installed, knocking and ringing the doorbell. I never answered. She'd stand there for like 30 minutes before leaving. 10 days after I sent that text, I came home from work and found Amanda sitting on the floor in the hallway outside our apartment. She looked terrible. Hair messy, eyes red from crying, still wearing the same clothes from 2 days ago based on Kelly's Instagram. She jumped up when she saw me and started talking fast. It was a mistake, she said. Derek meant nothing. They were just catching up as friends and Kelly thought it would be fun to all hang out. She never meant to hurt me. She loved me and wanted to fix everything. I just stared at her and asked one question. Did you sleep with him? She hesitated for like 3 seconds too long before saying no. That hesitation told me everything. I walked past her, unlocked my door, and started to go inside. She grabbed my arm crying, asking what about the wedding, what about our life together, what about the house we were going to buy. I turned around and said, you wanted space, Amanda. I gave you exactly what you asked for. Permanent space. She started screaming in the hallway about how I overreacted, how I ruined everything over nothing, how I was throwing away 4 years. Neighbors started opening their doors to see what the noise was about. I stepped inside and closed the door. Last I heard from Kelly's Instagram, Amanda moved back in with her parents. Derek apparently ghosted her after that weekend once he got what he wanted. And me? I took that 6 grand from the car and the money I got back from wedding vendors and booked a 2-week trip to Japan. Been on my bucket list forever. I leave next month.